Wow, okay, guys, so I was led to this post. Apparently, this is if you remember, our friends calling us alt-right baby men. Okay, this is the page with, what, 200 likes or whatever that they were whining and complaining about. Meanwhile, the group I'm in has over, what, 2,000 likes? Yeah. So anyway, this fringe group of Star Wars fans, they also hate Disney, um, support DC, like EU, war against Disney's monopolies and their fanboys, blah blah blah. And this is what it says. Okay, it's time to come clean. I, along with many others, some of whom I inspired, helped force Kelly Marie Tran from Instagram, and it was bloody glorious. In the 6 months since The Last Jedi, hell, even the last 4 to 6 years of this perversion of a canon, it warmed my heart to see the true fans rise up against Kathleen Kennedy and her feminazi agenda in the form of her soldiers like Pablo Hidalgo. You're welcome. Daisy Ridley, and now Kelly Marie Tran. Each and every one of you are the true Rebel Alliance. What started out as a small group within the Alliance to preserve the EU has grown into so much more. Ever since the good old days of rating the comments of Star Wars books from 2014 and orchestrating the spoiler jihad of 2015, recently the bot attack on Rotten Tomatoes by yours truly, and now the war against Kathleen Kennedy and her feminist soldiers, never I could imagine seeing groups across all forms of social media that agreed with the example and ideals we've set all those years ago and ultimately want the same thing. This really warms my heart, it really does. Now go out there and fight for Legends restoration. Go out there and reverse this forced diversity. Go out there and show them what real Star Wars fans look like. Bring back the straight white male hero that isn't manufactured by a corrupt corporation like Disney. Give us Legends, no more forced diversity, down with Disney. I drove Kelly Marie Tran off social media. I loved every minute of it, along with many others in the army. No forced diversity. Give us Legends, down with Disney. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy is a troll, but if not, then this guy is kind of a scumbag. This is not. If this is true, that's not cool. I mean, but honestly, like how many bots can 230 or 200 people come up with that can affect the ratings of one movie? There were also people that legit didn't like The Last Jedi, so to just chalk it up to all being bots is stupid. So people that are like, you see, this is the reason why The Last Jedi went down and the rating scores went down. No, no, not really. This one person isn't the sole reason why the ratings went down. It's because a bunch of other people saw and agreed that this movie was trash. The Last Jedi was trash, uh, and while I don't agree with this guy and his approach, I do agree with the sentiment that there is a forced kind of agenda behind what Disney is doing currently. Having all of these like cast what how do I say it? These legendary cast members, like Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and all that, have them sort of relegated to the side, just so what? So these new guys can suddenly just uh, take the helm. Yeah, I don't agree with Kathleen Kennedy's approach to Star Wars. Star Wars Legends should be the true canon of Star Wars. Yeah, but like, there's no reason to introduce female characters just to meet a quota. There's no need to introduce black people just to be on screen, but just, to not really contribute anything really. Like, I think what he means by forced diversity is that what we've all noticed happening across these movies is that we might have this overpowered Mary Sue character, Ray. You have an Asian character that's just there to doesn't really contribute anything to the story. It's just, I guess, but suddenly her romantic interest in Finn is supposed to be like important or something. I don't know. Um, and I talked about this in one of my previous videos. It's just like, it's akin to tokenism. And if you're gonna have a black character or an Asian character, let them be a well written, fleshed out character. Don't let them just be, some other token black character on screen, tagging along the strong, independent white women, you know. And I think that's what this guy right here is sort of frustrated with. We don't want modern token characters. Yeah, I think he's trolling, trying to make himself seem bigger than he is. Uh, he and his group seem bigger than they are, but I feel like he wasn't really as big a component in the failure of Disney Wars, as he would like to believe. Rose Tico toys don't sell. Rose Tico is a crappy character. And the fact that Kelly Marie Tran is off social media says something about this guy. It's a pretty scummy approach. I personally wouldn't do that. I just make my videos. You guys know that. I make my videos. I design shirts and whatnot. You guys, you guys see my work. I may not like Disney Wars, but I'm not gonna be like, you guys on Instagram. I don't wait. Oh yeah, I do have an Instagram. But I don't even use it. Instagram is just the dumbest thing ever. But it's whatever. But yeah, I think this guy's a troll. I don't support this guy's approach at all. And I think that EU fans really, um, there are better ways to be heard. And I feel like I understand his frustration, that we're not being heard as EU fans, as Legends fans. But this is not the way to go. This is not how you get a company to pay attention to you. So yeah, it's like what, 200 followers, 200 people. Um, Sorry guys, I'm just very tired. So, but yeah, a lot of the criticisms of Kelly Marie Tran are very very accurate. They could have picked several more attractive Asian women to portray her character. They could have portrayed her character with a more talented actress, um, and they could have written her character better. Um, that just goes to show just how terrible Disney Star Wars is. I mean, honestly, this one, yeah, he is correct about just about everything he says here, except like the straight white male hero. I don't know. I don't know why that should be like a centerpiece. You know, like like it's not just like Lucas had only white people leading in the films. Like Darth Vader was voiced by a black guy. There's Lando Calrissian. There's a whole bunch of other people, especially in like starting with Episode 6 and then going on through the prequels, uh, who were leads. But you see, the thing is that they were leads, but they were just much better characters, and you could relate and understand them much better than than Rose Tico, who was just sort of thrust into the story for like no reason, to be a romantic interest to Finn, and that sort of threw people off. Like Mace Windu, you understood that he was like high ranking Jedi Master, and especially if you read the EU books, you understood that he was kind of a badass. But with Rose Tico, it's just like, who are you? Like, it's just like, and why did you stop Finn from making a sacrifice that would have made the story 1,000 times better? It's like she's just sort of there, but that doesn't mean you like harass the actress, man. Like, come on, dude. Come on, man. You get after Pablo Hidalgo and Kathleen Kennedy, dude. You don't do that stuff, man. It's not her fault. Her character was trash. You blame Ryan Johnson, dude. Yeah, I mean, I agree with all this other stuff, but like, dude, come on, man. Like, don't do that. That's just low, man. That's just really low. Anyway, man, I'm still fighting for Legends, and I'll continue to do it the right way, which is I'll continue to criticize, I'll continue to make these videos, but dude, this is not us. This is not us, bro. This is not Legends fans. So yeah, pages like the EU Preservation Society, it's a good Facebook group. We have over almost 3,000 members. So yeah, this one guy is not a representative. He does not speak for every single one of us. No, he does not speak for us. But some of the things that he does say ring true. Disney pretty much has a monopoly. Um, so I don't agree 100% with what he says. But he does raise some valid points. Um, but his approach is that's just low, man. You don't do that, man. Come on. Even I wouldn't do that. Like, I don't attack Mark Hamill because he acted the way the director wanted him to act. Like, no, dude, you get after Ryan Johnson. You don't go after the actor, man. Like, you just don't do that. It's just stupid. If this is true, I have a strong feeling that he's just taking credit for stuff that other people did on their own independently. But hold up, 1 second. What's not to love? Hi, Mark. How much do they pay you to say that? That's funny. Um, wow, months. So yeah, but yeah, feminism is pretty much killing Star Wars. But this guy doesn't really help our case. Um, no, he doesn't. Yeah, so in fact, hold up. Now that I look this page over, really, um, Yeah, I'm pretty sure this post is some kind of false flag. Only 200 likes. Like, some of the groups that I'm in have like over 2,000 people in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be used. Because anyone could be anyone on the internet, really. Pretty sure this page is going to be used to like try and smear all Star Wars Legends fans as inherently racist and blah blah blah, and you know how it is with alt-right baby men. Don't like Asians or black people, and you're all racist, and honestly, like, it's ridiculous. Um, but yeah, the shills are if the shills ever see this, they're probably gonna, which they will. I imagine they're probably going to use it as a springboard to pin us all as racists. We're all just racist, and here's the proof. Yeah, so this does not help us at all, especially as Legends fans. Uh, I'm pretty sure this is some troll just like trying to latch on to us. But yeah, this is not what we stand for at all. Um, yeah, dude, no. It's pretty annoying. That I, as a black guy, have to be doing this constantly. Anyway, it's your boy Coast. Just my thoughts on this whole issue. All right, peace.